Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Sinta Widiyawaty. I'm from R4A class. My M.Hum 202125000070. Today I would like to talk about experience of learning and teaching. My learning experience when I was in elementary school. I have two subjects that are my favorite, namely mathematics and science. Mrs. Supri is a woman who was over 40 years old at the time. Was a teacher who taught several subjects at school, including my two favorite subjects earlier. She is rarely absent for teaching. She is who always arrives on time and disciplined in everything. This makes her respected by students, especially students in grade 4, 5, and 6, because she is also a teacher appointed directly by the head. School is as a teacher who accompanies grade 6 students to do additional learning before facing the national examination. Behind her strict and disciplined attitude, she still has a friendly and humble attitude towards her students. Mrs. Supri has her own way of teaching, which makes it easier for me to understand the material she conveys. This made me happy to continue studying it to the point where I and some of my friends, who at the time were students in a grade 6, always tried to study harder to prepare for national exams. We even once asked her to provide additional learning outside of school hours and schedules set by the school. We asked her for the last year national exam question to be discussed together. M.Hum already have a special book that contains material for national exam preparations. I always try to make the best use of my time to continue studying through that book. Sometimes while realizing it, I often spend time studying and reviewing material that was learned at school, at home, from after evening until 2 a.m. because I was too engrossed in understanding and studying these materials. Even when at school, the teacher doesn't only provide explanations in theory as in the case in science subject. The teacher will provide practice for some materials that requires direct practice. This aims so that students themselves can see and understand directly. Until the time when I was only 1 month away from facing the national exam, right after school when I was resting in the living room, two male friends visiting my house. Of course, I didn't suspect what made them come to my home. And in the end, they conveyed that their purpose in coming to my house was to ask me to help them for study mathematics. After knowing that, I was happy to help them learn and discuss the material at school earlier. This is my first experience in teaching. Yes, even though I only teach my classmates, I really try to be able to give them a good understanding of this math material. This happened for 9 days with non-consecutive days when they could study together outside of school hours. Besides that, I also always try to help my younger sister to study, where our age difference is only 1 year actually. So the thing is helped me to remember some of the material in the previous youth class, because at the time she was a grade 5 student at the same school as me. From this teaching experience, I came to know that everyone has their own time and way of understanding what they are learning. I think that's all of my experience about learning and teaching. I'm sorry if there are still many mistakes. And thank you for watching.